Thank you. Welcome back to the January 14th, 2025 meeting of the Hauppauge Union Free School District Board of Education. We are back from executive session. Number 3 on the agenda is our pledge to the flag. I invite up Girl Scout Troop 428 to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Ellen, come give Mike.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please stay standing and join me in a moment of silence for Lara Damadeo, our teacher from Bretton Woods that recently passed away. She's also a Hauppauge graduate. Thank you. I need my microphone. Number four on the agenda is the superintendent's update. Dr. Murphy.
Thank you, Mr. Barchet. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to the January board meeting. I have a couple of quick updates. Tonight's all about our students, so my updates are also about our students. So first off, high school senior Ayan Shah has been selected as a nominee for the 2025 Presidential Scholars Program. He's one of 25 nominees and one of 4 selected from Long Island. In April, the Commission on Presidential Scholars will evaluate the semifinalists and select up to 161 scholars nationwide. These scholars are recognized during an online recognition program and receive the Presidential Scholars Medallion in June. So please join me in congratulating Ayan on this prestigious recognition of his academic achievement. And then next, at the elementary level, we recently had our spelling bee. So we had winners at each of the buildings. One student from each school emerged as the school champion. So at Pines, we had Darren Ogansakin. At Forest Road, we had Skylar Jarsky. And at Bretton Woods, we had Leah Payne. These winners will advance and participate in the online spelling and vocabulary testing in February, determining their eligibility for the regional competition on March 8th. So again, let's congratulate them. That is it for my updates.
Thank you, Dr. Murphy. 5A on the agenda is presentations. 5A1 is the Girl Scout presentation by Dr. Rebecca Milski, our Assistant Superintendent for Pupil Personnel Services. Milski.
Yes, good evening, and thank you all for being here. I'm so excited for tonight. We have 2 young ladies with us. A few months ago, I received an email from Mrs. Muhlenberg asking if I'd be able to meet with Ella and Colette Acevedo to discuss their Girl Scout Silver Award project. And the purpose of this project is to create long-term sustainable change in their community. So I was already impressed at the first email. And then when I met with them, I was even more impressed. They had clarity in their purpose and passion in their idea. So just so excited to introduce you to these young leaders. They've used their voices to address a critical issue with determination. And supporting their efforts has been an honor, and I truly believe, girls, that this is just the beginning of the positive change that you'll bring into the world. So why don't you come up here? I'm proud to introduce you, Ella Muhlenberg and Colette Acevedo.
So they were wondering why there were all these older students in the crowd tonight. I told them that be a supportive audience for their presentations.
Hi, I'm Ellen Muhlenberg. Hi, I'm Claudia. Hi, I'm Claudia Acevedo. This is our Girl Scout Silver Award president. What is the Silver Award Project? The Silver Award Project is the highest award a cadet Girl Scout can earn. The purpose of the Silver Award Project is to make a sustainable change within our community. Our Silver Award Project is to have life back devices in all of the buildings in the district. This includes Ivy League, Hauppauge Elementaries, middle and high schools.
Why? This project is important to help prevent choking incidents in the schools.
What is a life hack? Life hack is an FDA registered as a Class 2 medical device. It's an upper airway clearing device in order to bring the safest, simplest method to save a choking person. The life hack is a portable, non-powered suction device that was created for resuscitation for a choking victim when standard protocol fails.
Why do we need life hack? There's medical literature supporting the use and effectiveness of life hack devices. As you see up here, there's a bunch of medical evidence that supports this idea.
Statistics. Choking statistics. Choking is a leading cause of death in children. More people die from choking than die in fires, drowning, or accidental shootings. Choking is a leading cause of death in the persons over the age of 65. Choking, there are 5,000 deaths yearly because of choking. One child dies every 5 days from choking. Choking leads to 100,000 visits in the ER. Time is of the essence. So these are the times while you're choking and how much time you have without oxygen. 0 to 4 minutes equals brain damage is unlikely. 4 to 6 minutes means brain damage is possible. 6 to 10 minutes means brain damage is probable. 10 minutes or more means probable brain death. The average emergency response time is 7 to 12 minutes. This means by the time the emergency responders arrive, brain damage is already probable, and even more likely is probable brain death.
Case studies. Hauppauge Musical Band student. A Hauppauge Musical Band student was preparing to play her oboe and her reed got stuck in her throat. Her band teacher had to perform the Heimlich maneuver to save her life. What if that band teacher wasn't there that day? She might not be here today. Hauppauge Elementary School student on lunch. A Hauppauge Elementary School student was choking on lunch. The lunch monitor and nurse were present. The life pack was not used. 911 was called. The boy went to the emergency room and thankfully was fine. In neither of these situations was the life pack used even though it was present in the building.
Proposal. Here's our proposal. We would like to increase the number of life back devices in each building. We suggest to put one life back next to each AED. We would like the current choking policy procedure to be changed. Currently, the procedure or doctor's order reads that the life back is only to be used after a person becomes unconscious. We would like to change the policy so that the life back is used before a student becomes unconscious.
Current choking policy. This is the first aid policy for Hauppauge School District. There is no place in the school policy that states specific choking policy. However, a nurse at Hauppauge High School informed us what the current choking procedure is. According to her, the current choking procedure is to first perform the 5 pats on the back and the Heimlich. Meanwhile, someone else will call 911. Next, only if the person is unconscious, they will use the life pack. How is this possible? Finances. Life Pack is a national program that they will donate free life pack to every school in the United States. We have raised roughly $600 from fundraisers. If needed, we could do more fundraising. Life pack devices never expire. If used, life pack will replace the life pack at no cost. Total estimated cost: $3,373.65. This includes 27 life pack devices and 27 wall-mounted cases with instructions. Suggestions: High school tech students can build the acrylic-sized plastic compartments for the life packs to be mounted on the walls.
Training. Of course, the staff has to be trained how to use the life packs. So the staff can be trained by watching a video and doing the self-assessment. When? The training can be any time during a faculty meeting or a superintendent conference day. All staff need to be trained. So this includes especially lunch monitors because choking is most possible during lunch in the cafeteria. Proposed policy and procedure changes. We propose the following changes to the current policy or procedure. We propose to use the life pack device before a person is unconscious. The current choking procedure is to first perform the 5 pats on the back, then the Heimlich maneuver. Meanwhile, someone else will call 911. Next, only if the person is unconscious, then they will use the life pack. Proposed language changes. First, perform the 5 pats on the back, then the Heimlich maneuver. Meanwhile, someone else will call 911. After 3 attempts of abdominal thrusts, if unsuccessful, use a life pack device. Then, if the person becomes unconscious, they should use CPR.
Timeline. January. Meet with the superintendent, check. Meet with the Board of Education, check. While February through April, we will do cookie sales, fundraising if needed, purchase of the life pack devices, have the cases built and installed, train the staff on how to use the life pack and saving lives. Any questions?
Do any board members have questions for Ella and or Colette? Anyone in the audience have questions? Dr. Murphy, do you have a recommendation concerning the life back proposal / presentation?
I do. So I had the privilege of meeting with them last week with Dr. Bilski. So we do have life pack devices in our buildings, which is great, but I love the idea of increasing the number based upon their recommendation. We would be in contact with Dr. Belding, the district physician, about some of the questions about where to put them and the question about the pats on the back and the Heimlich and the right order for those things. But I think it's such a worthwhile endeavor, and I fully support it.
Do you require action from the board, Dr. Murphy?
I don't. We would like to figure this out of the general fund, and I think we could make that happen.
Excellent.
One last thing.
Yes.
I'd like to introduce Rick, who he helped us at when we went to visit the life pack.
You had us right until you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I just am blown away by these 2 young ladies and their mom. When they came to LifeVac and toured the Hall of Saves, which is newly renovated to capture all of the 3,400 lives that have been saved. Arthur Lee, the inventor of LifeVac, who's pictured in the picture, as well as I am. Again, so very impressed with these 2 young ladies that they found, number one, that there were life hacks, and then they changed course and helped try to raise awareness and the visibility of the life hacks and training. And I'm just really impressed. And I just have one question. At what point, upon graduating, do you have your working papers? Because we have a small team and we need more young people like this to join the team. Thank you.
Thank you.
One more note before we let you go back to your seats, but since meeting with the girls, we did purchase an additional life bag for every building to make sure that there is one accessible in the cafeteria. And Ella felt really strongly that that's where most chokings take place, so how could we not? And she was right, she won me over right away, so we will, they've already been ordered, purchased, so we should be getting them any day now. So we do now have life bags in every nurse's office and in every single cafeteria. We also did the inventory, right? And we also had all of our staff trained on the Life Act at this month's faculty meetings. So just really big round of applause. You two have already made substantial contributions. Thank you.
And just one last thing, Ella and Colette, on a personal, I just wanted to share with you, the day that you presented in my office, when I went home, I was reminded that I had purchased the Life Act, and I took it out and showed Mrs. Murphy because I realized we had never really talked about it. I purchased it based on another presentation a couple of years back, so you spurred me to take action in my own house, so thank you.
Okay, nope, that's it. Thank you.
One more thing.
Girl Scout cookie sales.
Shameless plug.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. 5B on the agenda are recognitions and awards. 5B1 are our recognitions and awards for fall sports by Daniel Butler, our athletic director.
And Mr. Butler, before you start talking, we're going to do a quick picture with our previous guests.
Congratulations, ladies. That's fantastic. Great job. Great job. Want to get in close to these ladies? Sure. Congratulations. Once again.
All right, good evening, everyone, and thank you to the board for the opportunity to come here and acknowledge some of our student athletes from the fall season, individual and collective successes, and it's just an honor to be here to recognize these fine individuals. We will announce the awards. I have the person come up and collect their certificate. Starting with boys soccer, All-County Award honoree Trevor Pop. For girls soccer, All-County and Suffolk County Class AA Goalie of the Year, Taylor Milletti. For girls cross country, All-County Award winners, Juliana Stepanio and Emma Terslin. For football, All-County Award winner, Joe Pistrito. For boys volleyball, All-County Academic Team, Brandon Cardamone, Brendan DeMagna, and Bryson Smith. The next group that we'll introduce are members of the girls swimming and diving team, the 2024 New York State team champions. Before we introduce the girls, just a few of the highlights from this year's incredible season. This year's team was the undefeated League One champs for the 3rd consecutive year, Suffolk County champions for the 4th consecutive year. Hauppauge's Mackenzie Clark earned the Lester Sloan Jr. Award winner for the most promising first-year diver. Hauppauge Smithtown coaching staff, Rich Leonetti and Brandon Waldrop, who are here with us tonight, won the Ed and Alice Prop Coaches of the Year Award. Hauppauge Smithtown set a new county record in 200 freestyle. They were New York State champions for the 2nd time in 3 years. The 200 medley relay team, which included Hauppauge swimmer Mary Shorter, was New York State champions. And the 200 freestyle relay team, in which Hauppauge's Avery Wilcox was on the relay, was New York State champions. For the outstanding performances this year, following members received individual awards. Avery Wilcox, All-State, All-Long Island, All-County, All-League, and 2024 Team MVP. Mary Shorter, All-State, All-Long Island, All-County, and All-League. Haley Wilcox, All-State, All-County, and All-League. 7th grader Sylvia Bond, All-County, and All-League. Mackenzie Clark, All-County. Adriana Darcy, All-League, and Rowan Ashby, All-League. Congratulations to the team on an unbelievable season. They continue to make us proud on a yearly basis. And congratulations to Coach Leonetti and Waldrop on their outstanding season as well. Now let's call up the individual members of the team. Isabella Abreu. Rowan Ashby. Amanda Barchet. Sylvia Bond. Mackenzie Clark. Adriana Darcy. Frankie Hart. Gabriella Lanfranco. Grace Lazowskis. Snuck up on her. Lola McGuire. Eva Mediate. Isabella O'Neill. Haley Perla. Mary Schroeder. Avery Wilcox. Haley Wilcox. And Jenna Williamson. Also want to recognize Coach Leonetti and Coach Martin if they would join the team. Congratulations to all of our athletes up here. Just incredible representation of our school and our community.
Yeah, the individuals that were called up. Maybe one day. It's the rises. I know. I'm trying to get the team along. What you want to do? Just
All right, now's the hard part.
come on, guys. Let's. We'll give the girl. Give the kid.
Break out the coaching
You're gonna
skills.
stagger, so stay right in position. Step behind. Step up.
Want to do a separate.
Right, exactly.
I'm not in charge.
After the group photos, show the team stay, okay, and then athletes like separate, individual athletes and. We're gonna do 3 photos, so we'll do the group, then we'll do the swim team, then we'll do the athletes, you guys are, there you go.
I'll not to get my foot.
I'll
I'll not to get my foot.
I did the wrong sport.
Kenzie, you can see. What? Come here, come over here. Come over here. Yeah.
I'm out.
Time out.
Go with from the
Knew it. Swanson, get out.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold.
Okay, now we're gonna do just the swim team. Everybody in the swim team, come here. All individual athletes step to the side. We're gonna do you left next. The swim team first.
Look at us, look at us. We did all right. All right, we did all right.
Good showing, swim team.
We don't move very fast outside the water.
No roughhousing.
Yep, hold it open. Upside right.
Upside right?
Upside up.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Actually, stay there.
Bobby V. I did the Bobby V. Doing the Bobby V.
All right, now, good job.
Do the Bobby V.
Athletes, come on, individual
Do the
athletes.
Bobby V.
Anybody in the swim team is gonna talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah, all county girls.
All county girls stay.
Right?
There you go.
One more, right?
Yeah, one more. One more.
There you did.
Perfect. Here you can pull.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Come on, Bob.
One, two, three.
All right, you did it. Good job. Congratulations, guys. Good job tonight.
I knew it was coming.
All right, we're going to take a 3-minute break to allow anyone that wants to leave before we reconvene. Thank you. Welcome back. 5C on the agenda is the adoption of minutes from the November 12th, 2024 meeting. I'll make a motion, Mr. Scribble seconds. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? I'll call it again. All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Passes 4-0-1-1. Dr. Kraft absent. I'm sorry. Mr. Mike abstaining? No. Ms. Collins abstaining. Mr. Kraft, Dr. Kraft, and Mr. Kylan absent. Business meeting of the Board of Education, December 10th, 2024. I'll make a motion. Mr. Scribble seconds. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Same vote, same way. Number 6 on the agenda, questions and comments on tonight's agenda only. 7 on the agenda is the consent agenda. Do any members have items that they would like to have removed from the consent agenda? Mr. Buscarino. 7.3C3. 7.3C3. Very good. Any other items? With that, I will take a motion to approve consent agenda unless 7.3C3. Make a motion, Mr. Scribble seconds. Any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. 7.3C3. I'll make a motion, Mr. Scribble seconds. Any discussion? All those in favor? 4-0-1, Mr. Buscarino abstaining. Yes? Very good. 8, policies on for second reading. Do any members have any comments concerning those 4 policies? With that, I will take a motion to adopt those. Yes, Mr. Scribble.
There was an article the other day or something about reports our Smithtown school got hacked or something. Are we aware of that? Are we, putting up any safeguards? Because they go after one local school, they go after another.
Yeah, so I'm jumping. So that was Hauppauge School, which is their student management system, like Smithtown. We don't have Hauppauge School. We have everything on campus. It lives in the cloud. Yes, there are these risks out there, unfortunately, that exist, but we have lots of controls in place. But part of the reason we have different platforms in the cloud is to mitigate the potential for some sort of episode like this. But clearly, those districts are dealing with that now. I'm not sure of the impact on their districts, but we're okay.
I appreciate it. Maybe in an environment, we learn from some of these constant things.
Yeah, the bad guys are always trying to get in, that's for sure.
With that, I'll take a motion. I'll make a motion. Mr. Scribble seconds. Any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. 9, our committee reports. We will push those to our next meeting when we have a full board. Number 10, discussion on Corona. Number 11, new business. Any board members have new business? Do any administration business?
No.
Number 12 is questions and comments from the community. Hang on one second.
So I'm going to jump in because we have someone in the audience I recognize, Mr. Bloom. Just to commend Mark, who has unfortunately left us here in district office, spent many years at Forest Brook, winning the crowd over there, and now he's ascended to a new role over at the high school where we have no doubt that he's going to be successful. So congratulations to Mark Bloom is here tonight on his appointment to Chief Custodian at the high school.
12 on the agenda, questions and comments from the community concerning anything related to the district whatsoever. Yes, sir.
Good evening, my name is Scott River. I'm a member of the community, my children. My last is passing through high school right now, level 3. So I was aware of a distribution of a flyer for pizza for Palestine throughout the school. I don't know how many of these flyers were distributed. I don't know exactly which groups it was cut off at the top. It was GPS, I don't know what they were standing for. Since October 7th last year, when Israel was attacked by terrorists with 1,100 killed and hundreds kidnapped, the amount of anti-Semitic instances across the world has exponentially exploded. In our country, it's still very embarrassingly bad, with over 300% increase seen just in the period from October 7th to the beginning of January last year. I'm waiting on final statistics for the pandemic. Now, I'm all for freedom of speech. I am all for children learning in an environment and being exposed to ideas. However, we'll start with the basis of the flyer. It shows masked people similar to, I guess if you were to draw a caricature of terrorists standing on the board on top of a tank, raising their fist. Now, this is not the forum right now to go into the whole history of the whole region. However, if you were to just simply replace pizza for Palestine and did pizza for white America, you'd have a huge outrage. The Palestinian movement, of which those people represent, want the whole area. So they are looking for a cleansed region. So these students, in effect, are now supporting that mantra. Now, it may be unbeknownst to them. I give children the benefit of the doubt where they get caught into a movement, they want to be part of the movement. I understand that. And sadly, this is sweeping our nation. Our youth are not being taught what history has already shown us, nor are they being given the ability to have an effective discussion to look at topics. Now, I had this district, like we're a pretty middle America district. There's always instances of anything, people say something, kid does this. Did my kids experience anti-Semitism? Absolutely. Was it something that I needed to cause an uproar about? I didn't think so at the time, but maybe I might have made mistakes. That being said, I don't want to see Hauppauge give tacit approval to what is essentially hate speech, even if they don't realize it is. We had, my youngest son had a teacher who discriminated against him just last year, the end of winter of 23-24. She denied it and said it was unknowing, but he was the only Jewish kid that was not asked to participate in a holiday thing that she does in the class. So that's odd. So bringing it back to the children. I understand that the flyers were taken down, and I would love for those who wanted to go to this pizza party for Palestine to also be exposed to some real truth. And I will, from the ABL, get the footage of the people being burned, of the people being shot point blank, and I will let these students see what is their real support. Because again, if it was pizza for white America, there would be, you would be having your board meeting right now, because there would be 9,000 TV trucks out there. So I'm respectfully asking that Hauppauge strongly consider adding anti-Semitism education into its I'm sorry,
So, curriculum.
curriculum. I have a statistic at the CAR, Center for Anti-Semitic Research, surveyed this past year, and said over 80%, not just Jewish, non-Jewish citizens in America favor some level of anti-Semitism curriculum. And we are really devoid of that in this country. There's been a movement to redetermine who is oppressed, who is not. If a certain particular group has better success than another, then they can't be a victim, and that is really dangerous. My family fled pogroms in the Ukraine by nationalist Ukrainians and pre-Soviet era Russia. Pre-Soviet. And some family went back to homeland, and others came here. And some stopped in Belgium along the way. Now, they faced anti-Semitism because our country was a hodgepodge, and every group hated the other. And that was just how this country evolved. And they still buckled down and became successful, attended Ivy Leagues, etc. And we have a saying that never again. After the Yom HaShoah, the Holocaust, we swore that it would never, ever occur again on our watch. Hence the solidification of the state of Israel, etc. And in this country, maybe we got to places, and world events have really, in social media, have literally looked at all the different topics, not even anti-Semitism. We see it in our children. The complete takeover of their minds with certain movements, with certain ideas, and the parents doesn't have enough influence. I don't blame the parents as much as I would have 20 years ago for these children maybe having these ideas. But right now, it could just be TikTok, and it's dangerous. And we have to counter that with cogent, intellectual conversations of substance, so that this does not become a snowball. Okay? And that is what I'm for. It was short notice. I would have amassed an army had I enough time. But I know I'm not coming into a hostile environment, so there is no need.
And Scott, if I can change for clarity, that flyer was not sanctioned or approved by the district. That organization is not affiliated with or endorsed by the district. And as soon as the district found out that flyer was up, it was taken down. So it's not something that we're sanctioning, not something we're endorsing. And quite frankly, when the board found out about it last night, we were all outraged. So you are in a friendly space, so to speak. This isn't a hostile environment. We're on the same page. But I just wanted to make it clear that that wasn't a district decision or a district function.
And I appreciate that. And really, I was thinking of this after October 7th, after that incident we had with the teacher. I was like, oh, we really need to sit down. I got caught up with events, and like last year was a major year of stress as a Jew in this country. People, I've never felt so unsafe where I lived. I like my family. We were going to go visit my other cousins that are from Belgium. I'm like, hell no, I'm not going to some of these places on the road. And they did years building up to this point. And October 7th was a complete incendiary bomb. And now you're seeing the people who are lying and ultra-nationalists, now they see an opportunity to be anti-Semitic again, or it's in vogue. And now people, demographics, political parties and persuasions that never would have had solidarity with this type of movement are. So it's really taken a lot of us as Jewish Americans back. And have definitely woke up the people who were sleeping. And we don't want to, never thought we would, this is not a major incident. There are so many more severe incidents that occur in other districts. And thank God that this was just unsanctioned pizza party, but who knows what comes next? Who knows what comes next?
And just one point if I may. We were never asked, when I say the district, we were never asked to approve that flyer, but had we been asked to approve that flyer, it would have never gotten approved. The imagery on that flyer was not appropriate, and it would have never been approved by the district regardless. Just wanted to know. To the extent that that gives you some peace of mind.
And I don't know, I wasn't coming in here like thinking, I mean, I really did think that the district approved it or whatever approval had given it. And if it was, that was some.
Then you could have come down wrong. And we would have deserved every bit of it, so, but it was not, and it would never be approved.
So maybe at a future board meeting, we could maybe have some community leaders, maybe we can, carve out this piece of business where we can make a framework about moving forward as a community and getting some of this.
I mean, listen, our meetings are always open to the public, members of the public are always given the opportunity to talk. It's usually supposed to be limited to 3 minutes, we never enforce that because we welcome this kind of dialogue. So to the extent, that you want to organize something or present something or bring anything to our attention, you're always welcome to come.
I was gonna say, why don't we'll talk.
Yeah, I would love that, and I'll love the people who are in a better position than me to lay the curriculum.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. And that's last thing, and I really am sorry about taking so much time.
You're good.
You mentioned, Mr. Scarito mentioned the safety issues in the school. I am very friendly with a gentleman in Indianapolis, CK2. They are resellers of the Extract One system. And for those who don't know, Extract One is a almost hidden type of security technology for schools and for other institutions that do not want to make people feel like they're going into a prison. It's an overhead arch can scan children's backpacks with the backpack on. So going, I just bring that up.
I know, and I just want to clarify one thing with you. We have a policy of not discussing security issues in public. To the extent that you want to bring anything like that to our attention, Dr. Murphy would love to hear from you on that also. Yeah, we try not to discuss everything we have going on.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments from the community concerning anything related to the district whatsoever, Mr. Scarito?
I apologize. I want to put a big thank you out to the Drive Game organization that donated some how they play their life skills, and I really appreciate it. Even all hopefully it goes to you. So thank you, Drive Game organization.
Thank you, Mr. Scarito. Anything further? With that, I'll take a motion to go back into executive session, actually to seek advice on legal counsel. I'll make the motion, Mr. Scarito seconds. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0. With that, we are adjourned. Our next meeting is January 28, 2025. Executive session will start in 2 minutes. Thank you. God bless. Hauppauge, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.